We're using our KraemerLife camera, not the GoPro, today because we're having issues with the microphones. The cordless, the wireless microphones that we have, the ones that we each wear, for some reason it's just not working. So we're having to go back to using this camera.
So apologies in advance if the sound isn't perfect and if it's a little bumpy.
Yeah. Today was a day of broken things, broken electronics. This thing is heavy. This thing is, like, that GoPro is so much nicer just walking it around. So we got another broken electronics thing, and that's this over here, our Winston. This is not a disco floor. Maybe this is why it's broken. Maybe I shouldn't leave it on the ground like this.
Come on, Winnie.
Winston, off. Off. The big Blue Eddy, the AC300 that's in that shelter over there, it won't turn on. So just challenges on electronics today. We're not sure of the agenda today. We're just kind of walking,
sure,
making do. So we're just going to walk a little bit. When I think of something, I'll turn the camera around and tell you about it, because we have to face the camera
to talk.
Where do you want to go?
Unless we want to show what we did yesterday with the...
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to turn around and show you. We're going to go over this direction where we actually have something that we did yesterday and today. Makes more sense to walk this way. So.
Oh, Winston.
Yeah, I just got to move those.
I think they really like having those.
They're super hot, so I don't know why they would like to.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It has food in it. Because I don't want to overfill it.
I was moving. So the bucket has a hole in it, so I was going to throw that away. And then I was moving the dolly and the little panel, and then I forgot about it, so it's sitting there.
Oh, okay.
That's why that's there. All right, so this is what we did yesterday. We took this single panel hoop coop, and we placed it up against the corner of this area here, and then extended this net, opened it up, and so now the geese, two of the two ducks we have, and then a bunch of chickens. That was very crowded in there, because they're, when they're small, it's not so crowded, but then they grow rapidly. Anyway, so then open it up to this, and we ran a bunch of string or fishing line. Oh, let's see if I can get in there. When you're done with that, will you get our dog? So we ran a bunch of fishing line all throughout, zigzagged it. I built a scarecrow. Just a really simple T-shape. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in the net. Ah! Is this video as discombobulated as I feel? All right.
I'm going to say yes in the comments a lot.
Like, too much camera movement. Can't hear you. Okay. Challenges. So then also, today I built a second scarecrow. So the chickens that are in here, they perch up on this at night, and the falcons that have been dropping down to try to get them, I'm going to show you where they nest. I'll show you their nest. It's not far, unfortunately. You see that big pine tree right there? It's just right there. That's their nest, right up there. And there's like 4 babies, and then the adults. They have a smorgasbord of treats to pick from. So I'm hoping that the scarecrows will keep them at bay.
And the wire, because the wires worked excellent we haven't lost anything that has actually been inside of the run. We've lost ones that have jumped out and wandered off, but so far this has worked really well, this fish line up top. So we're thinking that same concept, though we didn't do, you know, stringer straight across. We did kind of a matrix.
Yep. Did we show them these little babies in here?
The 5 babies are doing good.
I don't know if you also noticed in the back there, we opened up the tarp on the bottom to allow some more airflow, make it a little bit nicer for them in there. All right, so.
And then we also thinned out, we took some of the bigger ones out of these 2 tractors and put them in here, so you can see like these 2 really pretty, you can see these 2 silver laced ones down here, and then there's some Brahmas in here. Those were all in the chicken tractor, so we just incorporated them. We said, just throw a whole bunch in there, kind of mess everything up so that nobody really knows who's new.
Yeah.
And so they're really pretty.
They all seem to be getting along.
Yeah, everyone's doing good.
Hearing any, they're all running around and having fun, and the geese and the ducks, they stay together. And all the other little chickens just kind of run around and have some fun.
One of the ducks was out earlier today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they get through. That's the only unfortunate thing is this netting. It's not meant for itty bitty babies. Yep. So they can jump up and jump through if they want to.
So in anticipation for, it's muggy out here. Anticipation for Monday and Tuesday next week when Jim from Two Turtles Homestead's out. Did a bunch of cleaning in the basement area where we're going to be working, so there's not a bunch of stuff tripping us up, and we have more working room. And then I also started removing some more of the old floor joists and trying to get a bunch of prep work done, so there's not all of those little mundane things we have to do, like putting in a new sill plate, removing old floor joists, the old center beam. So that's what I'm going to be working on over the next few days. What is this, Wednesday? So yeah. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we were advised by Turtle One. We were advised by his wife that we need to basically rest on Sunday and ask for breaks when we need it, because he is just going to keep working. He loves to build things. The heat doesn't bother him. I knew he was going to run circles around me. Yeah, so we were, so anyway, so for the next few days I'm going to be working on downstairs, getting things prepped and ready to go, so that way we can just maybe just rock and roll and get a bunch of stuff done.
My few herbs that came up. Good thing I love cilantro.
Yeah, cilantro and dill.
Yeah, I think it's, no, I didn't plant any more dill. I think it might be time.
Okay.
Get out of there, please.
Hold on. There's a, wait, that's not one, and that's not one.
Yeah.
And it looks like you also have onion.
Chives.
Chives, yeah.
And then
Nah, not so good on this one.
Not so good on this one.
I think this is
It might be weeds.
weeds, yeah.
That's okay. We're gonna grow weeds this year.
Oh, well, you got something over there, but it's so, like, we have to keep these screens on because the chickens just come in here and just till it all up, and then the screen prevents them from getting enough sun.
Yeah, kind of, it's difficult, and then
there's nothing in that one, so I took the screens off.
this one I'm super bummed because I had the most growth in this one. It's all carrots and cabbages, and over the big heat spell, it just wasn't getting enough water. It was getting too hot, not enough water, not enough sun, so everything in here died. Plus you can see they dug it up. And this one is just a few lettuces.
Well, you got chives.
Those are, they're not chives again. Those might be onions.
Okay.
But
I had it backwards.
yeah. Yeah, because I did rows of onions in between, I think, the lettuces, because onions, you know, they go down and lettuces go up, so you can plant them closer together. So yeah, that's how the garden's doing.
That's
Nothing to write home about.
That is a giant wah wah.
I might be able to make one salad this year.
It's I find it a little embarrassing, but I'm just letting it go.
Yeah.
Like this year is just not going to be our garden year.
Nope.
Maybe in the fall maybe we'll pre-plant our fall stuff and see how it does, but
We'll have potatoes.
yeah.
This one's going. I had 2 that survived,
Yeah.
so
That one's going pretty, like,
yeah.
yeah, it's going pretty good.
So I had 2. I think those are the tomatoes on this side.
Yeah.
I think I did peppers on that side, tomatoes on this side, if I remember. And then in the middle I had tomatillas, but those got pulled up. I don't know what that is. Is that a weed?
Probably a weed. It looks weedy to me.
So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah. Wah wah. Oh well.
Can't win them all.
No. Too many
Competing priorities.
too many priorities, yes.
I'm gonna I'll show the little cochins, the splash, because a couple people wanted to see that one. So we had shown the splash cochin. Unfortunately, both of these cochins are roosters, so I will not be keeping them. But beautiful.
Are you taking it out or am I just zooming
Oh
in?
no, I was just gonna have you show. And then the Brahma babies are doing really good. It's been nice because all of the group enclosures that hatched out babies, we've been having very little issues with them. They're all kind of raising them together. So that's nice because we don't have any more temporary enclosures to put anything in because we've had to separate. As you can see, we separated these ones, put Mama back, but this one was getting picked on. So we pulled this one and they're getting along. So we're just trying to combine as much as we can into, you know, the areas.
Oh, okay.
It's muggy and buggy.
It's muggy and buggy. It's kind of all I have today.
Yeah, I worked all day. I got off work and then all I did was go around and fill up the waters, make sure everyone had food, fresh water, collected all the eggs. It was about 4.5, 5 dozen eggs today because I hadn't collected for a day or so. Made sure all the broody mamas were okay. They hadn't scooped any additional eggs underneath them, which they love to do. And that was pretty much my day. So nothing too exciting.
Yeah, that's about it
Yep.
today. So we'll see you tomorrow. I'm feeling very off today.
Yeah.
With like all the camera stuff, and then just like, I don't know. So
All right.
that's what it is today. It's an off day. Tomorrow we'll be better. We'll see you then.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.